Hello, my future multi-millionaires, and welcome back to another study guide video. Today we're going over the laws of agency, so let's get straight to it. All right, question number one. A real estate agent in a sales transaction is referred to as what type of agent? A limited agent, universal agent, general agent, special agent. I believe it's either general or special agent. Special agent, yep. Question rationale. A special agent is an agent with limited authority. There is no such thing as a limited agent. A general agent can do anything for the principal in one particular area, i.e. managing real estate. As long as there is a written broker/client contract, a universal agent can do anything and everything for the principal, i.e. general durable power of attorney. Question number two. During a listing interview, a seller demands that the listing agent reduce the proposed commission by 1%. What is the best course of action for the agent? Call the broker and discuss the matter. Explain that commissions are generally fixed in each locality. Go ahead and reduce the commission. Refuse the listing as commission are not negotiable. I'm always going to pick a random one. Let's see what it is. All right. It was A. Call the broker and discuss the matter. So the question rationale. An agent should not adjust commissions without the consent of the broker. Commissions may be fixed by company policy but are not dictated by law or even local custom. They are negotiable between the company and the client. Question number three. Fiduciary applies to the relationship between people in many different positions. It does not apply to which of the following? Attorney to client, trustor to beneficiary, attorney in fact to principal, agent to seller. I believe agent to seller. Oh, trustor to beneficiary. Question rationale. Fiduciary is an agency relationship. Trustor to beneficiary is borrower to lender. Question number four. A listing agent works for the seller. A buyer's agent works for the buyer. What responsibility does a licensee have to the other agent's party? There is no responsibility owed to another party as agent's duties are owed only to the principals. The agent must treat all parties to the transaction honestly and fairly. The agent owes the first duty of allegiance to the other party. No. The agent must keep the other party's confidential information from his or her own principal. I believe it's B. Yes. The agent must treat all parties to the transaction honestly and fairly. Question rationale. Whether representing a buyer or a seller, an agent may never treat the other party dishonestly or unfairly. Duties of confidentiality, obedience, and loyalty are owed to the principal and are not owed to the party the agent does not represent. Question number five. A sales agent is selling their own personal property, the condition of which they misrepresent. The agent is sued and raises the defense that they were not acting as an agent in this sale, but rather were selling their own property personally. The probable outcome of this case is the case will be dismissed for no cause of action. The broker will be liable. The sales agent will win. The sales agent will be held liable. The sales agent will be held liable is the correct answer. So the question rationale. Sales agents are subject to the rules of professional ethics 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. Whether selling property for someone else or for themselves. Agents selling their own property are not relieved of their professional or ethical responsibilities. Question number 6. Which of the following is the best example of a special agent? Limited agent, real estate licensee, universal power of attorney, property manager. It was real estate licensee. I had a feeling. All right, question rationale. By definition, a special agent is one who has very limited authority and may do only one thing for the principal, i.e. find a ready, willing, and able buyer. A universal agent may do anything for the principal, and a general agent is an agent who may do anything in one particular area, i.e. property management. There is no such thing as a limited agent. Question number 7. When two brokers are working with the same buyer, which broker will have earned the commission? First broker to make contact with the buyer. Second broker to make contact with the buyer. Broker of procuring cause, listing broker. It's the broker of procuring cause. This is one of those Moneyball questions that you just got to remember. Question rationale. When two brokers are working with the same buyer and neither knows of the other's involvement, the broker that presents the accepted offer to the seller is the procuring cause, thus earning the commission. Always remember this one. This one you need to drill into your head. Okay, question number 8. X lists a property. X finds a buyer. Is X allowed to write an offer as a buyer's representative? Yes, if it is specifically written in an offer. Yes, as long as both parties agree to it in writing. No, it's against federal trade laws. No, an agent cannot collect both commissions. Yes, as long as both parties agree in writing. So question rationale. Informed consent is required in order to have disclosed dual agency. And that's exactly what this was, a dual agency question. Question number 9. A competent and disinterested person who is authorized to act in another's place is called a dual agent, broker, attorney in fact. Let's go with attorney in fact. Correct. Question rationale. An attorney in fact is not an attorney at law. An attorney in fact has been given the power to act for someone else. Okay, question number 10. Final one. An agency disclosure is necessary in order to let the customer know that the agent represents him, let the seller know that agent represents the broker. Let the buyer know that the agent represents the broker. Let the client know that the agent represents him. Yep, the last one. So, the question rationale. The agency disclosure form lets the client know who represent him. A customer is not represented by anyone. The agency disclosure does not discuss the relationship between the broker and the sales agent, but discloses the relationship of the broker/brokerage to the seller rather than the buyer. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming in and study with me. Go ahead, watch the video another 3 times. I know we usually do a bonus question, but I'm going to make a part 2 to this video as well, so you get the full thing for agency. All right, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and rewatch for your boy.